Hi, I'm Kyle.
And I'm Lacey.
And this is The Learning Curve, where we try and find games that are easy and rewarding for a beginner.
Like me. Last
week we tried out Katamari Damacy, which is now your new favorite game, and you requested I find a mystery game without dying in it. Unfortunately, there is going to be dying in this one, but there's not going to be any failure, which is, I think, what you mean.
I do have a crippling fear of failure.
We're going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. This is a game that came out last year, and you'll be playing as a 17-year-old girl who returns to her childhood home and tries to uncover some of the secrets surrounding her family's mysterious deaths.
All right, I'm super excited. Let's get going.
So here we are playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I will say that I get very homesick playing this game because I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. And this game is set there, specifically on Orcas Island, so here we are on a ferry.
I grew up in Arizona, so this game does not remind me of home. Oh. This is pretty. So, push the trigger.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. The controls are easy, but they're not exactly telling you what to do right off the bat. So I'm just going to walk this way.
I think that that's a design choice because the controls are so simple that you should just be able to, like,
I lived here until I was
fiddle around until you figure it out.
I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
So, in like a pretty normal video game fashion, I'm controlling my point of view with the right stick and my movement with the left stick. And then the only other buttons I've used so far are the triggers. So, my question here is, can I jump off of this? Will I die? No.
There are no fail states in this game.
Okay. Oh, this is the way. This was not what I was expecting.
The doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay, cool.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Ooh.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
I do like how it narrates it, but it also puts it up on the screen for you to see in case you miss something. Just like very user-friendly.
Especially since this entire game is experienced through that journal that we saw in the beginning.
Edie told me once that
like, she's literally reading this, which is why there's the written word throughout the entire thing.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Milton
retaliated and drilled peepholes.
This is a spooky room.
Playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Ah.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
So is this like paint on the walls?
Lewis told me there were secret passages,
this is
but
so
I never
cool.
believed him.
Ooh. The games begin.
We're on the case now.
Oh, forgot how to play this game.
My mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What? Oh, it was an up. It was a push it up. Milton's a dead one.
Spoiler alert, they're all dead.
What? Kyle?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like
She's the last remaining Finch.
You ruined it for me.
No, that's not a spoiler.
You ruined
that's the premise of the game.
It's my room. Barbara?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh, creepy. So she lived for 10 years. And there's like a little shrine to her. I love it.
December 13, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I
Oh
was
my
starving.
gosh.
So I looked around for something to eat.
So now I am the sister.
Yeah, so now you're Molly.
But I didn't mind it.
What? Oh no.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
No, Christopher. Oh. So is this like the grandma's sister?
Going back to her next.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh.
I reached out for her.
But
And suddenly, I was a cat.
what? This is cool. I'm surprised I have not died like 10 times already. I'm also shocked that this child is a cat right now.
I gobbled her up,
Oh, creepy. But,
and suddenly, I was an owl.
wow.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I got it. I feel very sad.
I imagined his face looking up.
This game is really good at making you sad.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Okay.
Then I flew off to find something bigger. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? This is not where sharks live. This is not where sharks live.
It's big, but I mean real wide.
Ah! This little girl is weird.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have.
Oh
So I
no.
swam towards it.
Oh no, I feel very skeezed. Like a shiver just ran up my spine. It's herself.
Onto the
It's her
sand,
goldfish.
and the good smell went into an old pipe.
And suddenly we were back in my bedroom. It's her toilet, I told you!
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I
Oh.
held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm gonna cry.
I wish y'all could see Lacey's face right now.
Ooh, I like this room. Aww. It's brothers. Aww. And Grandma drew a picture on them.
And then we never talked about him.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Aww. Ugh, this is my childhood. Swinging and
My
like
brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom.
pretending that a movie title was coming over my feet. And I was a star.
We swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin.
This seems like a very inconvenient location for a swing set.
picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Like, this seems so
He'd
dangerous.
already made up his mind.
Buddy.
That's what I want to remember about my
But
brother.
I'm still doing it. Look.
The day he made up his
Whoa.
mind. And he did.
Oh, Abby. It's so creepy that their whole house is like a mausoleum. Yes.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Rick?
Oh, I'm scared. Is this Halloween music?
And imagine the worst.
Can I hit someone with this? Yes. Yes, I can. Yeah, bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
This is how you've wanted to interact with this game the whole time.
And rattled and grew still.
Oh
dear. Rick. Oh.
Rick?
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
No.
Maybe she was hiding presents.
This creepy thing. I'm scared.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What's that shaking? A train?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
There's a monster? Actually?
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
But Calvin was swinging. Wasn't he?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Did he kill himself?
But I need to stop living
No,
the same day.
he's breaking down the wall.
Even if it kills me.
Creepy.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate
See, there is a train.
especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh no. Train.
Alright, and we're gonna leave it there. Let's talk about this game. So I know it might be hard to judge at this point, but what do you think of What Remains of Edith Finch so far?
It's a really nice game. It's beautiful in terms of graphics. The sound is beautiful, and in terms of difficulty level, it's complex without being hard.
All of the different vignettes have totally different things that you're doing in them, so it's nice to have a simple base where everything just involves the sticks and the right trigger.
Yeah.
And that's all you're going to be using, and you know that when you get in, like, you can move around, you can look around, and you can perform an action. And that's all that's going to be expected of you.
And if you don't do it in a timely manner, nothing bad happens. And so that's very accessible.
I do think it's interesting and like could potentially be off-putting, but somehow it isn't, that the game forces you to play through all of these characters' deaths and sort of impels you to perform these actions that push them towards their demise, like especially the swing one where you're constantly like getting further and further with each swing that you do.
You can't stop this force that's in the game pushing all these characters towards death, which is eerie but kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that the game incentivizes death, whereas like so much of your experience has been like, you do not want to die, it will set you back. This game, it actually pushes you forward.
You have to.
I would be interested to hear what you think once you actually finish the game. I will say I cried multiple times. I was not expecting to.
Do you think I'm going to cry?
I don't know.
I'm solid as a rock.
Yeah, and I'm just a big wuss. But no, like, I think that the game is super moving and it's really well done. I think that it is really good at what it's setting out to do, and letting just about anyone who wants to participate have a good shot at that because it isn't too complicated and because you can really figure it out just by mashing on the controller until something works.
Yeah, I think you did a really good job with this game.
Yay. Well, until next time.
See you later.
Since recording this video, Lacey has developed a huge craving for mystery games, which we've been filling with Return of the Obra Dinn and Danganronpa. Let us know your favorite mystery games in the comments below, and thanks for watching. I'm sorry that you have to put up with this, but I appreciate that you're involved.
What a good pup.
What a good pup.